80. Green 80.
For it on first and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him, and that'll make it second and goal.
Green 80. Green 80.
59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check.
372.
Hey, we gotta get this stop here, D.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on second and goal.
Heavy.
Green 80. Green 80. 11B. 11B.
Throwing now is Bortles. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
They can't stop us, baby. Every time. It's a set. Come on, fellas.
Following the sack, third and long for Bortles and the Jags.
He's tied right here. He's tied on the right. Tied on the right.
Green 80. Green 80.
Bortles going to throw. They go with a screen. It's Yeldon. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's fourth. So now here comes the field goal team for the third time today. And Lambeau will put this one through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail!
Now Mahomes going for the deep ball. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. He's going to go deep for Conley. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And Conley's got it over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
They have a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Barry Church. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
76, 76.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Running left, it's Fournette. He was able to pick up 6 yards there, so that leaves him with a 3rd and 13. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll get this up to about the 40. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, Let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going, and also you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. He is going to find Hill here. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. He had their lone TD earlier. Now he's got a first down. They go play action here on first down. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Malik Jackson in there with pressure yet again, and that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. They run with Hunt, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Now Leonard Fournette. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
High 39, Lucy.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Sunday. Green 80.
Bortles going to throw here. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing is Bortles. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Justin Houston in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags.
Alert! 3 out.
Green 80.
Right, check.
Hey, hold it.
I don't think you got it, son.
Green is
A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you could put yourself in jeopardy.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3. And pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Throwing to start the drive.
Line, unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. On first down, Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Y'all wondering, you done
try to get it all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Heavy. Watch the backfield. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail.
Now it's Mahomes again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. They run for it with Hunt. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Mike 39, Lucy. Lucy.
Bortles going to look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. D. Ford. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is you bring your running back.
My man T-Rock say that's light.
But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Get your weight up, son. You want some more? Come get some. Go ahead and clean your house. Do whatever you got to do.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that